Sie was packen.
Hello and welcome here again at Tribun, where we are going to present you the award-winning board game Tribun, which is a tactical board game, so hold on your horses tight. We will show you today the game that is called Hack and Slay.
Yeah.
And to those of you new to the channel, we have manuals and stuff that you can use to print this game out at home on our website, www.tribun.org. Tribun. And so, without further ado, let's get into the game.
3 times W, is it hexadu? Hexadu?
Perhaps.
No, it's not. So, this is a music that occurs when there is peace on the board. But soon there's going to be carnage, and no, there is not really. What the heck?
Have you loaded the game in?
I was thinking.
Yeah, that's more like it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so.
By the way,
game.
yeah, if you want to play like that on the Tabletop Simulator, you can download all the stuff for free and play. Yeah, and you can, by the way, take under every video you find the replay file. You can go, copy it into the game and see everything we are presenting to you now.
Yeah, and so the game began with a very simple but rather unusual move.
Yeah.
You move to the middle.
That's rare.
You have four kinds of moves in this game. You either move or attack, which is a very usual thing that you might know from other games, but you can also combine on an empty hexagon, and you put units from two adjacent hexagons on it. Or you can decombine, which is something where you take a unit you have and you split it up into its pieces on the empty adjacent hexagons. Or like this, for example.
Well.
And if you want to know further, there are manuals online and on this Tabletop Simulator version of the game.
And we have some tutorial videos as well. Just check out the playlist.
And so you can like use these moves to create an equus, for example.
Yeah, the equus.
Yeah.
Can walk long distances on the diagonals, but at the moment it is blocked here. But as soon as this opens up, it unleashes hell, so I'd better prepare for it. Well, that's belligerent. I mean, a clear sign of hostility. At the moment, this ballista has nowhere to go because it travels along these diagonals like the equus, the rider, does, but it can attack on these files.
Which are also blocked.
Also completely blocked.
But in the future, perhaps, things will open up. And this is a very interesting kind of start to a game. This is protected, but not very well. So it's enough. So if you were to take here, you would be taken by 2 and 2, which is so 4, and then you lose 4. And then perhaps like you would probably take this.
Take another 2 here, so it's an equal exchange. There, I am safe. Because they are stranded, right? I mean, you don't send your elite forces into or behind enemy lines and forget about them. I mean, if they have a job to do and bring down his head, okay, but...
Yeah, for example, this would be like a very awkward situation for you. Yeah. Now everything's kind of protected and you're attacking him, so you can only take one thing and lose 2. So it
and help you develop further. Then you would have an archer here already, and so no, that's not the point of playing, but this means these 2 dudes here have a job to do. They have to defend him.
Exactly. And that's why I'm just not dealing with this threat. is really not that threatening at
Yeah.
the moment.
And this one is protected. It's attacked. Now I'm adding an attacker. That would be bad news if you wouldn't do something about it, because I had 5 in total attacking points and could have taken this unit entirely by just placing the smaller unit on the destination field. But you split up. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
now
just-
I'm also shutting down this
Yeah.
idea. I'm just protecting that. So there's not much you can do.
Exactly, and that
which is-
wasn't my plan. See, this is rare in the beginners area, because I just made use of this symmetry so I could combine 3 pieces in a swift move. And that was why I shoved the slave one ahead in the move before. Okay, now there is the next line. See, he's already pointing down the alley. And so I'm trying to do something similar. Yeah.
This is a threat again. It's like kind of the same thing as before.
Yeah. That's
Interesting.
yeah, but it's okay. You take away this defender of the field, but you combine to this, and he is protecting this even better.
It's an upgrade, essentially.
yeah.
So. And if you go here, you would lose 3 pieces, which would always already be bad, and then perhaps you take 1 more, and then I take yours.
Yeah, but that would be a possibility if you. I mean, it's a battle game. You try to disrupt or dismantle the opponent's capability of defending himself, and maybe it's worth it. I mean, you lose 1 piece more than the enemy, but then this archer is gone, and he's very crucial in the defense.
Only enough. You kind of get this symmetry for free.
Yeah, but see, this before was defended by this archer and the slave, and now you soften things up.
Yes, I mean you're thinking about taking
Not
another-
really, not at this point, because not for a ballista, but maybe you could enter with an equus, for example.
Now you can do this.
Already kind of juicy. Not really.
No, many possibilities, but then again you can do this, and it's complicated. There's no clear reason here to choose one over the other, I think.
Yeah, let's take it
So-
back. That's not what happened on the board, and I wouldn't have opted for this approach. But instead, I went for the big guys. Now, you see, the power of a ballista depends on its capability of maneuvering, and when there's a lot of empty space around, then you can create ideas. And that's one of the ideas. Okay, the Centuria here does a formidable job of defending this dude.
Yeah, especially as this is also there. So.
Yeah, but without the Centuria, that would be another thing, right? You could have taken here, and by turning into an equus, you could directly slaughter this ballista.
But currently everything is dealt with, and now I'm trying to use this, perhaps to get into here,
Ah,
to attack this ballista.
I could have countered it by creating an equus here, but I don't know. I just wanted to make sure that this archer is not stepping any closer. And let's see what you did. Okay, here comes the
I
Centurion.
really dislike this move, by the way. I'm a much bigger fan of, I don't know, let's say something like
Anything else?
you protect this, you open this up. I don't know, this just feels kind of like a Stone Age move. Like, oh, let's get the big guy involved. When
It's,
there really isn't any point to that.
it's a little slow. Okay.
Well,
Already
that's not defended, by the way.
setting things up. Yeah, he's not defended and he's on a juicy diagonal. And yeah, that was a nice move. This one is defended. But I could step closer. Yeah. Ah, really? Now he's kind of trapped. He has to run for it. And he does.
Oh,
The
yeah,
first
that
victim of the
actually
battle.
was all-
Yeah, the first
This is
victim
the-
of the battle. Yeah, that's
Oh,
it.
yeah. Wow, it took us very long.
Interesting for a game named Hack and Slay. It was more like love and peace until this moment.
And so now I'm protecting this. I'm preventing you from getting in here, but I suppose you could jump here.
Yeah, and I do.
Yeah.
Of course, you can think about maybe forking these two units. And you kind of do.
Yeah, this attacks here, and
I would retreat, creating a ballista, right? Yeah. The ballista, now this is kind of juicy. If you step out of the way, there is this unit unprotected, and if I would manage to bring a ballista this close to the Tribune, it would be game over. At least you have something to think about. Yeah, and you keep this line shut and setting things up. Okay, now everything is heating up.
yeah, and there's still like this kind of question mark why I'm not trying to go there. A bit annoying, I think, that this is just kind of here and not being used at the moment. But
See, what could I do? One nice little idea, at least, to have a Zwischenzug, something to, yeah, make shenanigans, would be going here with a ballista, attacking completely from this side. Yeah, maybe.
then I would jump here. So like this variation.
What?
maybe?
Huh?
This, and then I jump here.
No, and then I take. Ah, yeah, I know.
And this.
This is no. Oh, in my head it was still a Centurion. No, it's a ballista. I would be dead. Okay, thanks for pointing this out.
I like this variation a lot. You just kick
Yeah,
this out.
this is nice. Opening up, everything is sound and solid.
So suppose that's why I didn't do that. And now, finally,
Finally, the garage opens up.
yeah, that took a long time for me to get here, but hey, I got there eventually. So
Okay,
Eh,
this is again a nice move, right? I mean, this is not perfectly defended. It's not defended at all, because if you take... Now let's just play it through. For everybody not used to this game, it's so fantastic. Now you could take two, but see, there is this little dude with a spear in his hand, and he can still bring down the enemy at close range, so you cannot do that, right? So essentially this unit is not protected, and that's why I did not deal about this threat in the first. Now I do really have to counter this somehow.
well, perhaps not this because that's accounted for, but that.
Yeah, maybe stepping ahead.
Yeah, and I really like this move because you can kind of see this structure
Yeah.
where both of these are protected with 5 points, which
Yeah.
is kind of cool.
And this
I think.
move is so nice. Beforehand, you had two units here completely doing nothing at all. Then they retreat, regroup, and are reinforced with their brothers in arms and still now stand straight. It's really feeling like restructuring an army. And that's so cool about this game. Oh,
Okay.
nice. This is a fork. And a double fork.
Yeah, but I don't
you
think it's
You can do.
perfect.
Yeah, it isn't. Far from it. You can do a lot of things now.
You can do, for example, this. Oops. No, that is absolutely not what I...
No. Yeah. Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
can do this.
Yeah.
You dodge all of these things, and you attack this with a lot of power. And if that was to move, like, let's suppose you go, like, I don't know, there, well, then this is going to fall, because it's not protected.
Yeah. So it was a stupid move. Did you find a solution?
I really hope I did that, though. Oh,
Yeah, but you opted for the ballista, not the centuria. Interesting.
yeah, I
So
really don't like that,
Yeah.
though.
Why? Because this way I can still wiggle my way out a little and oh nice, I can completely exchange and do not lose any material at all. Ooh, ooh. Thanks
The thing
for
is-
freeing my men like that.
The reason the other thing was better is if you take with 3 things too, then you've already lost something. And on the other hand, your Equus was like attacked, so you really had to do something because otherwise he would be gone. And yeah, I just really don't like how this kind of played out, but alas, that's what happened. And I lost my Equus on this diagonal.
Oh man, you were developing it so hard and now it's gone.
Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. Now I have no defense. I have this though, which is again a symmetrical kind of thingy.
Yeah, this is nice. This crisscrossing. See, this archer is protecting him, this archer is protecting him, and they are inter-protecting themselves.
Yeah, it kind of...
Interesting.
This kind of resembles like chemistry class with like... You know these organic compounds where they have 2 connections between the carbon atoms? They also either go like this or both in the same direction, so I think that's kind of cute. Anyhow,
Okay.
so you kind of go here, which is annoying because I cannot get into your position and you're just here and I can't do anything about that. I'm curious though, why didn't you go here?
Right. I do not know. That would have been far better. Because it already cuts off the Tribune, you could not dare an attempt to combine. That would be way better. Way better.
Yeah, and you can already do like interesting stuff like that.
Yeah. Double attack on this dude.
And either you step closer, which could end you very quickly, perhaps, or you go up.
Yeah,
which is-
if you if you do that, then
well,
this
no,
is
no.
no, it's I always miss this. Normally the 3 from the gas station are enough, but if the Tribune is accompanied by a strong fellow, then it's not that bad. Okay. Yeah, but you can
You can kind of see the idea of dragging him there, so
okay. But I
Just
didn't
that
do
way.
it. Schnick schnack. Woo! A lot of horses. Man.
yeah, I'm still not very happy with this.
Yeehaw!
Wait, isn't this unprotected?
I would say so. It's not unprotected anymore. It's gone.
Apparently.
Okay, that was a blunderama.
Yeah, that was atrocious. But again, if you lose something, it's like whatever, you have to still win the game, and it's still possible. I mean, I have a lot of stuff here. So I'm
Now
attacking
maybe do
this.
something different. Yeah.
Oh, perhaps I should move over.
Nice. Nice move in between.
This is protected.
Oh.
This is actually very annoying. Because either you take, which is what you would want to do.
You cannot
can
really. You cannot
take
take. Yeah, now you take, and now you're off this diagonal. And I don't know. Why didn't I do... Can you please take back? Now that would be a devastating move, right?
Oh yeah, I
Not
suppose.
winning on the spot, but... Hell, you cannot combine here. You could combine here, but... To an Equus? With a ballista that close, I wouldn't dare it. And from here...
And then you have a lot
Has
of
to be
very
game over.
nasty ideas.
Yeah, you need
I don't know.
something... No. You need something covering this field.
Yeah, but you also need a double attack. I feel like. And I'd much rather not have you go here.
Yeah, maybe you're right. So it's not that easy, but I guess that would... That
Then
would
it
have
would
been
still
devastating.
be like a lot of trouble. If you go here, then a very obvious move would be apparently Emperor or something.
No, I would take. I would take.
You're taking it. It really doesn't matter at that point.
So you cannot take. This is still under attack. The Tribune is under attack. You can go here though.
Oh, actually. Perhaps then this isn't that good of a move, but anyhow, I
Okay.
don't think that happened.
But I did something different. I mean, placing a ballista on the file where the Tribune belongs, well, that's not that a bad idea. This is annoying. You can do... Oh, maybe... Ah, not right away.
The idea here is to go there. And if you take, then you lose, which ideally you don't want. So, that's a nice pattern, by the way. You should remember that. But that didn't happen. You attacked me, and I ran away. And suppose you attacked me again. No, you didn't actually.
I know. I'm building up pressure.
Yeah.
And give away... Wait. Yeah, okay, I get it. It's an attack
Oh.
on the Tribune. So you have to deal with this first. Otherwise, that would be... I would be dead.
Yeah, I was
Just
kind of
putting two down and a third one behind, and
you can, even this doesn't work.
yeah,
if
you
take-
just bulldoze through, keep this attack alive up until the point where you can take two pieces here. And when you take two pieces here, then this attack is thwarted anyway. There's not
Why
enough.
Why just two? Why not three? You could have taken three.
I could have taken 3. Why? Ah, correct. Yeah,
This is a lot more safe.
It is. That was a bad Oh,
Hang on. How the hell did this happen? Wait. We're gonna...
no. Sometimes there is something bad. Yeah. Now there is...
I have an idea.
In Germany, we would just go back. In Germany, we would say, now you have the salad.
Yeah. But this is a nice idea. You kind of want to do the same thing, just now with a little bit more reinforcement. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
But perhaps you do this and you want to do that.
Yeah,
okay?
that's an idea. Yeah, that's an
So-
idea, but
I
first
mean, if you
things
don't
first.
try it, there's it's impossible that it will work, and if you try, perhaps it will. But I don't think that's the case.
Bing, 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 bing.
Hang on. This doesn't.
Do a lot. Yeah, okay. And you did not want to win this game.
Oh, this is atrocious.
This is atrocious.
no.
For me not
Why?
seeing the threat and you not bringing me down.
Why? Okay. We'll just pretend that didn't happen.
Yeah, it's because of the low time.
Oh yeah, actually we had quite a time.
Oh man.
Now I can't do this.
Yeah, there's a threat again. And you step closer. And I attack you. And I attack you again.
But now I lose.
And now there is this kind of fork. Look. Now there is no way you can win this, right?
Oh man.
Now you see why this game deserves its name.
By the way, I'm just like kind of speeding through this because
Yeah,
it's not
just
all
hurry.
that interesting. The game now basically consists of me being attacked and then running away to somewhere where I'm not under attack anymore. And White is trying to like combine up. Perhaps this could be 2 moves in the future, like doing something like that.
Yeah.
And perhaps like something like this.
Yep.
And like that, and then you would try to walk this back here and combine to a Secretariat just to be ultra safe that nothing happens.
And by the way, making sure that at least one of these guys die, because then you do not have enough pieces to form a Centuria.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is like the kind of ideal game plan that you want. I will try to counteract this by combining up to make it more annoying to kind of get me, which is exactly what I'm doing right there. This kind of allows me to combine, which
Yes, stupid.
not fair enough. This seems rather nice. Like, why not do something like that?
Yeah,
And then you probably can't protect these
yeah,
two.
you can.
Oh, indeed, yeah. So perhaps you should not do that then.
But you did not want to.
Yeah,
That's fair.
yeah, and
Yeah,
also.
but instead I am chopping down another tree in your forest.
Yeah, now this is like kind of really bad.
Yeah, and now I can take this. Yeah! Man, that's a game I like to see!
Yeah, so let's see how this works out.
Yeah.
Now, how
Yeah.
to catch a Secretariat Tribune.
I mean, you were in this mode trying to bleed my clock. Making
Exactly.
quick moves on your side, bad moves, admittedly, but if you manage
Hey.
to pressure me and I can... maybe I lose on time. So it's not that clear.
Now, again, probably something along the lines of that should happen somewhere in the future where you kind of combine like
What? No. I would now bring a Centuria here and say, what do you want, man?
that. Yeah, by the way, we don't have actually such a solid foundation on how to hunt a 3-high Tribune. Because you usually don't get to this point. So it's kind of interesting how you do this, or don't.
Okay. Snake's Pit.
And I've got to admit, I think this is a little bit excessive. So
Yeah, but you
you
cannot win. You cannot win. That's
yeah,
stupid.
but
That's... Hey, but I don't care. Sooner or later, you make a mistake.
actually, was there a chance for me to run away? This hexagon probably.
Yeah, and then...
The ones and this. So I would probably have taken this opportunity. And
Yeah, and then I'm getting closer.
this is actually kind of pointless. So yeah, we can do this for a long time.
No,
by the
you're
way.
dead.
Oh, actually, I am. So I don't know. Probably something along those lines would have happened.
Really,
Actually, this
with that
failure-
massive of an advantage in material, I would be embarrassed if I did not have brought it to this ending.
Yeah.
Okay, the music is at the end. That's nice and very fitting. Yeah, thanks for your attention. We hope you enjoyed this kind of board game, the nerve tickle, maybe the music, the setup, everything about this game. We are here every Friday for you to present to you our games and sometimes games with our subscribers. If you do like to do it as well, then just come to our Discord server, write us an email, get in touch, fetch the Tabletop Simulator, and we play. Definitely. That's that's a pledge. Yeah, up until then, I would say that's it, and see you soon.
Und Tribun.